I know, Felipe, you come from, well, you train with Humel Bahal right now, and it's very popular, his trending hashtag, everyday Bahal, so I would like to get your take on what does it mean to you when we talk about everyday Bahal.
I think it means like, for me, means you overcoming yourself, like not only about jiu-jitsu, but everything in life, like everyday porrada means you wake up, you go work, you improving little by little every day, step one stairs every day. So for everything in life, you need like work hard and overcome yourself for the for sure gonna any type of jiu-jitsu or any type of work sometimes gonna show up some obstacles, and you need to overcome them and keeping working hard. So I think that's what everyday porrada means to me.
Yeah, what I kind of got from the everyday porrada is exactly what you were saying. It's like, put your head down and keep working hard. And it's gonna get hard. You're gonna be tired.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be killing yourself. But you don't spend time talking about how tired and how much it hurts and how much you just keep going. You just go back to the gym and you do it again and again.
Yeah,
and
don't give up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this repetitive cycle of porrada. Porrada is a difficult term to translate into English, but it means...
I was about to ask you, what's the gringo
translation?
translation?
I'm going to go with like porrada. I mean, in the context that they're using, like it could be a punch, could be porrada. Yeah. But it is
many means.
Yeah, and porrada would be
fight
like
hard,
a clash, a struggle, a scrap, like a
struggle,
scrap,
things, Yeah.
So everyday scrap, that would be a close translation, I guess.
Yeah. So it's that I think that's why like everyone, not only jiu-jitsu, but like a lot of people outside jiu-jitsu is buying the shirt and really hug the movement, because they identify with the movement, like for anything in life, the people they go hard, they run after their dreams and they work hard for it, overcoming yourself every day. So that's what Robert said, like put your head down and keep working hard.
And who came up with the hashtag? Was that Homo?
Was Romulo. I think he competes on, I think it was ACB, right? I think he did a super fight to ACB, and someone asked him on the interview, how is your training? What do you do every day? He said, man, there's no secret, just everyday porrada every day, and people love it, And people, I think, started reposting that, and then he took it out man, that's amazing.
That's the spirit. That's probably my favorite thing about martial arts. Yeah. Like what I took from it, they always talk about the medals and the accomplishment and the trophy and the belt and all that, but there's so much more important about martial arts. And what I got from it was learning how to overcome and knowing that things are going to be difficult, but if you keep your head down and you keep, just one step at a time, you keep moving forward. It's not that you're going to get there. The objective is not even to get to a belt tournament. The objective is to be a better version of yourself every day.
Of course.
And as long as you keep that mindset, you achieve that. It's your better version of yourself every day. And that doesn't stop and I take the everyday porrada, like I think it's something that really translates to every aspect of your life, not just sports, not just martial arts or jiu-jitsu for that matter. Like you keep that grind. And if you watch successful people, they may not use the hashtag everyday porrada, but they have that spirit.
Yeah,
that's the spirit of success is everyday porrada.
And in the wrestling world, they call it the grind. I think Jordan Burroughs he would put hashtag grind, and he has a video of the grind, but it's a similar concept.
It's pretty much the same thing. And when the people, they understand the concept of everyday porrada, they hug the movement, because they like identify that, like improving every day, work hard every day, wake up bed early and go forward to your goals,
Absolutely. So I guess like following with the everyday porrada movement, obviously this is a question that every competitor on the planet has in mind. I get this question, I've gotten this question a million times, I'm sure you have, Dave has too. Where is that line between everyday porrada and overtraining to the point where you're actually doing more harm to yourself than you are good, and that there's a very thin line that you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like, where is it that I'm overdoing it? How do you find that line, you personally?
Like I have a really my opinion on that, because I think like everyone there is a recipe, like I know people that they're really good in tournaments, they do really good, they don't train like that hard, and that works for them, but for me, what really works, I think what really made me like good at jiu-jitsu was like work hard than anyone else, so I always have example of Romulo, and for me he's like the work guy that work ethic really work ethic, you know. He train like crazy. Now he's like he has this movement and he's not training like before, but still training a lot. But I follow him back in the day when he was like competing all the worlds, you know, and train hard. And I lived with him for 6 months in 2011. So man, many days I was sick, you know, I was injured, like, and I keep training, you know. I remember like on the worlds, like 2011, I was training like for 6 months, training hard, like putting all my energy that, all my time on that. And then I got hurt like 3 weeks before. I was like training, I just sleep on the mat and my foot pop. Yeah. And my foot was like huge, you know. And then I start crying, man. I start crying, saying, oh, I can't believe 6 months, you know, the world is in 2 weeks and my foot's like this. And then I stay like 3 weeks without training, you know, and many questions was in my mind, man, 3 weeks without training, how am I gonna do that? Maybe I'm not gonna be prepared, train for that, and I'm 3 weeks without training. Man, don't worry, you already did whatever. Everything you could do it, just rest these 3 weeks, you know, go there and do your best. You're not gonna even feel your foot. And then I won the worlds, weight and open weight on purple belt, you know. So I think that's how works for me, you know. So I always train like really hard, doesn't matter what, like sickness or if I was injury, you know, I keep training. There is like a few injuries like that I actually could not train. But if there is no words, I actually was going training as well. But I just say for the words. But that was work for me. But I think everyone has their own recipe.